what is government. Okay. So now we are discussing about the laws and the government. Okay. Now let us understand, dear students, that the government makes laws, right? As the government makes laws, and everyone who lives in our country has to follow that law. So this is only the way government can function. Yes. So just like the government has the power to make decisions, similarly it has the power to enforce its decision. For example, I will tell you, there is a law that says that all persons driving a motor vehicle must have a driving license. Yes. So any person caught driving a vehicle without a license can either be jailed or fined a large sum of money. Right? So without these laws, the government's power to make decision is not of much use. So that part also we have seen. Yes. So now see, in the corona situation, everyone has to wear mask on the face. If anyone does not wear the mask, he or she has to pay a fine. Yes? Okay. Now let us move forward. In addition, we can see that in any that the government can take. Okay, government can take. There are also steps that follow. People can take if any feel that particular law is not being followed. If anyone feel that the law is not being followed. So if a person feels, now see, for example, we will see, if a person feels that they were not hired for a job because of their religion or caste, he or she may approach to the court. He or she can go to the court and approach to the court and claim that the law is not being followed. The court can then give orders about that what should be done to the particular office. Now we will see the types of government. Okay, who gives the government this power to make decisions and enforce laws? Now see, the answer to the question is that it is depends on the type of the government. Now see, there is in a country, in a democracy. Okay, now we will think about in our country there is a democracy. It is the people. Okay, it is the people who give the government this power. Because of the people, government is getting power, right? So they do this through elections, in which they vote for the particular person and elect them. So once the elected person, what they do? These persons form the government. Now see, in a democracy, the government has to explain its action and defend its decision to the people. Now see, elected people, what they do? They say their agenda of working, right? That in what way we are going to do the welfare work for the people. Yes. Now another form of government is monarchy. That also we have seen yesterday. The monarch means the king or queen has the power to make decisions and run the government. Yes, king or queen has the power to run the government. Okay. Now the monarch may have a small group. Yes, a small group of people to discuss the matters with, but the final decision making power remains to the monarch, remains to the king or queen. Yes. So unlike in a democracy, kings and queens do not have to explain. They need not to explain to people that why king or queen has taken the decision. Yes, or they do not have to explain their actions or defend the decisions they take. So what this happen in the monarchy, right? Now democratic government what do? In the democratic government we see that India is a democracy. India is a democratic country. So this achievement is the result of a long and eventful struggle of the Indian people. Since we are seeing that since 1857 revolt, we are seeing that what people have been struggled. Yes, my dear students. Okay. There are other people in the world where people have also struggled to have democracies, right? So you now know that the main feature of the democracy is that the people have the power. People have the power to elect their leaders, to choose their leaders. So in the sense, a democracy is ruled by the people. Yes, the basic idea is that people rule themselves by participating in the making of these rules. Okay, democracy is of the people, by the people, for the people. Yes, so democratic government is on time are usually referred to as representative democracy. Okay, now see, in representative democracies, people do not participate directly, right? But instead they choose their representative through the election process. Yes. Now see, these representatives what do? They meet and make the decision for the entire population of that country. So these days a government cannot call itself democratic unless and until it allows what is known as universal adult franchises. Universal adult franchises means that all adults in the country are allowed to vote. Yes? Now see, but it was not always like this. Can you believe that there was a time when governments did not allow women and poor to participate in the elections? In their earliest forms, governments allowed only men who own property and were educated to vote. This meant that women and the poor, the povertyless and the uneducated were not allowed to vote in the earliest. Okay, the country was governed by the rules and regulations that these few men made. Now see, in our India, before our independence, only a small minority was allowed to vote, and they therefore came together to determine the fate of the majority. Several people, including Gandhiji, were shocked at the unfairness of this practice and demanded that all adults have the right to vote. Every person should get the chance to vote. Every person has the right to give the vote. Yes. So this is known as universal adult franchising. Okay, my dear students. Now see, writing the journal Young India in 1931, what Gandhiji said? Gandhiji said that I cannot possibly bear the idea that a man who has got wealth should have the vote, but that a man who has got character but no wealth or literacy should have no vote, or that a man who works honestly by the sweat of his brow, day in and day out, okay, so should not have the vote for the crime of being a poor man. Yes. Okay, so all these things Gandhiji said in the General Young India, okay, when in 1931. Why women were not allowed for voting? Okay, why poor and women were not allowed for voting? Now see, whenever in the world have world have governments. So they willingly shared the power all over Europe, USA, and women and the poor have had to fight for the participation. They had to fight for the participation in the government. Women also, women struggled to vote got strengthened during the First World War. So these movement, the women's struggle, this movement is called the women's suffrage movement. As the term what happened? As the term suffrage usually means, suffrage means right to vote. Now what happened during the war? Many men were away for fighting, and because of this, women were called upon to do the work that was earlier considered men's work. Okay, that works were supposed to do basically for the men only. Okay, so these work women cannot do like that. So these work, what happened? Men were busy for the fighting for the World War. Yes. Okay. So what happened? These now see. So that was earlier considered that men work that we have seen. So many women what done? Many women began organizing and managing different kinds of work. So when people saw that these, they began to wonder. People started to wonder that why they had created so many unfair stereotypes about women, that what they were capable of doing. So women began to be seen as being equally capable of making decisions. So what happened? The suffragettes demanded the right to vote for all women, and to get their demands heard that they chained themselves to railings in the public places. Many suffragettes were imprisoned and went on hunger strikes, Bhuk Hartal, and they had to be fed by force. American women got the right to vote in 1920, while women in UK got to vote on the same terms as men some years later in 1928. See, this question will be asked in the exams also, that American women got the right to vote in which year? In the year of 1920. And in UK the women got right to vote on the same terms in 1928. Okay. So have you understood about what is a government? Okay. Now see, in this situation also we can relate this the women's participation in the government. Yes, my dear students, many names are there. Yes.